Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. The crowd here in anticipation of their home team Cavaliers in an interconference battle here in Cleveland. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland. A year ago, they each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road.
And going back a season ago, it was a win for both sides in their two meetings.
Yeah, these non-conference matchups are a good measuring stick for a team. Taking on less familiar opponents can tell you a lot.
And Sexton slams it in.
When Sexton gets a head start, he's so hard to stop.
So Colin Sexton is 6'3". He has the frame of a point guard, clearly. But Stan, his game is putting up points, and he can do it in a hurry.
Yeah, and Kevin, look, he's done it pretty efficiently in recent years. We have a lot of point guards in the league who are primarily scorers. And Sexton, though, you've also got to give him credit. He's made great strides as a playmaker.
He has indeed. 6 on the shot clock. And Claxton throws it down.
A team player through and through. Get open, and Sexton will send the ball your way.
And they call an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Here's Black. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Pass to Jones. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And Jones understands his role on this team, which is to help space the floor and defend with ferocity.
Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
GA, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
Yeah, look, never tempt a guy with a sure thing. No surprise to see him taking advantage like that.
And the vertical of Sexton is amazing. At 6'2", he's just capable of hammering it home.
Here's Booker. That one, no good. Good D by Barnes. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Trailblazers. Outside, Jones. Back to Barnes. Booker pulls it in.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Pass to Butler. Slam dunk by Butler.
Butler getting something right at the rim, and he says thank you very much.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. Coach had praise for one of the opponents tonight, the versatile Scotty Barnes. He told me Scotty's somebody that can do it all. He can score, pass, rebound, and defend multiple positions. That's rare for a player his age. So, Kevin, Scotty's still growing as a player.
Thanks so much, David.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Here's Claxton. Sexton on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside Butler. And Caldwell Pope now atop the key. Picked him clean. Barnes looking around. Back to Jones. On the wing, Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Look how ready Barnes is to play physically. He insists on finishing his motion.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Pass to Sexton. Sinks the triple. Sexton's got 7 points in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Here's Booker. The kick outside to Butler. Caldwell Pope outside. Williams scanning the floor. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Blazers on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Black. He has yet to score. Down low. And the dunk by Barnes.
And a big dunk there from a springy Barnes. He gets up fast there for the hammer.
Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Booker. Claxton with the steal. Barnes outside. Butler with the steal. Pirtle up top. Booker outside. From about 19 feet. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. He has 5.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years.
Pass to Barnes. Now, here's Sexton. Just 5 on the clock. There's the drive. No good that time. Some solid defense from Pirtle. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Booker with it. Picked up by Claxton. Williams for 3. Not going to go that time. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Outside, Jones. Lets it go with a 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. And here are the Cavaliers now. Pass to Butler. Over Jones. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Well, if you're going to give Butler a look from the mid-range, he's more than happy to take it.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball, leading by 5. Lowry with the ball, now guarded by Booker. Bruce Ellis can't cash in from close range. There's 1:59 left here in the opening quarter. Cleveland moving the ball around. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. No good from outside.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Back to Lowry to end the cold streak. It's hauled in by Cornette.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Now here's Booker. He has 5. And here's Reeves outside. Cans it from downtown. Now just a 2-point Trailblazer lead. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured team.
Horton Tucker with it. Wade picks him up. Buzelis with the ball. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And you'd like to see Buzelis use that size inside rather than just settle for the jump shot.
Lee outside. Lets it go from the wing. Another shot, and he sinks the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Portland leading. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Jovic. 3-pointer. Traps in the tray.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
2 emphatic points. Devin Booker.
Now Horton Tucker. And that one released in time, but no good. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
The Trailblazers, 21.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
To the paint. The kick outside to Butler. Shot, high post. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there. They stand the last few decades, we've seen the 3 become more and more necessary for offenses. Wondering if you think that's a good thing.
Well, it is, and teams not only understand the value of making a lot of three-point shots, but the threat of the 3 spreads out defenses and actually makes it easier for you to get shots at the rim. So the 3 is absolutely necessary to be a great offensive team in this league.
Quickly, is the arc too close? Should they move it, maneuver that a little bit?
Well, the skill level is really, really high. I like the suggestion of keeping the arc the same all the way around, which would eliminate the corner 3.
Now, Cleveland moving it up. Back to Reeves. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Cornette. The shot's good. Cornette's got his second basket of the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Horton Tucker with it. He's picked up by Lee. And there's the foul. It will go on Lee. That's his first foul. On defense, Cleveland. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside positions.
Lee outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Williams. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Portland. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Hey guys, I got an update from the Cavaliers head athletic trainer. He did tell me that he believed it wasn't a severe injury, so that is good news. He won't be returning to the game, guys, and he may be off the court for a short period of time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. Well, Stan, after 11 seasons with this Blazer organization, Damian Lillard traded away in 2023. What a run he had for Portland.
Incredible, Kevin. Not only in terms of his scoring and his individual honors, but the success he brought to the team. While they didn't get over the top and get to the finals, they were a consistent winner. If you were a fan in Portland, you had a good team to come and watch for all of those years.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. But in the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the West is tough, David. Thank you. Here's Horton Tucker.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
No good from Lee. And Portland with the ball. Now here is Lowry. Hasn't made one yet. And stolen by Butler. Butler takes it in. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, this is where Butler is elite. The ability to score the ball going downhill.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Portland with the ball. And here is Barnes. It's Sexton on top of the key. Butler with the steal. And here we go. It's Butler. It's tipped. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Pass to Butler. Butler hammering it home.
Yeah, the defense is really struggling to contain Butler. He keeps finding ways to beat them.
Lowry with the ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Dan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the two biggest would be this. I think number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, you're not running back on defense, things like that. That I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again. And then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Back to Barnes. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Butler with the steal. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Here's Sexton. He has 7. Here's Claxton. And Pirtle pulls it down.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Pass to Butler. Booker looking around. Strong finish inside from Booker.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Trailblazers trailed by 8. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Here's Booker after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Fires for 3. Here's Pirtle. The kick out to Williams. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Pirtle's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Pass to Claxton. Jones from outside. Booker pulls it in. Now the Cavaliers with it. They're on a 16-6 run. Now Reeves for 3. Drills it from outside. And now an 11-point Cavalier lead.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Black. Inside. Barnes. To Portland moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. .153 left to play in the first half. Booker with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Caldwell Pope is a well-practiced shooter. Once the ball is in his hands, he's into his motion.
Pass to Black. Barnes outside. Horton Tucker with it. Over Williams. Horton Tucker's shot is off.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Caldwell Pope outside. Outside Williams. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Barnes outside. Outside Sexton. And another 3 for Portland.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now here's Butler. 14 points for him. Picked by Williams. Booker outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Barnes, right side. No good there. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Stan, the Blazers started the rebuild process with the big Dame Lillard trade to Milwaukee.
Kevin, it takes guts for a GM to make a move like that, and it didn't go well early on. But they've got to trust the process and stick with the plan that they made.
Now here's Barnes. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That's his first foul. Barnes with it. Outside, Jones. 4 on the shot clock. Moves back up. Here's Claxton. Pass to Black. Now, here's Sexton. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Barnes the screen. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, look, if you're guarding Sexton in pick-and-roll action, you have to stop the ball first.
Left side, Butler. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Butler's got 16 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Jones. Barnes outside. Launches it. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've led by as many as 14 points.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Now here's Butler. He's got 16. Got a hand on it. To the inside. Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Nice pass by Sexton there. I like when he looks to set up his teammates.
Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Booker. Leans from outside. Barnes grabs the miss.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot.
Outside, Sexton. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. 15 points in the game.
Solid from deep. Sexton is a guy you want taken though.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belong." Goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" He told her, "You're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Pass to Claxton. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Now here's Butler. He's got 16.
And he's never been shy about asserting his dominance. This is classic Jimmy Butler play so far.
And you were just talking about this, Coach. Patrick Williams, a guy with loads of potential.
Yeah, Kevin, he's had to deal with a lot of injuries here early in his career. Sometimes he tends to disappear in games, but when he's got it going, this guy has a chance to be a really good 3-and-D player.
It's going to be fun to see where he takes his game. Here's Booker. Following the basket by Scotty Barnes. Pass to Cornette. Back to Booker. There's the screen. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Now here's Barnes. He has 5. And Jones has it in the corner. Here's Sexton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Now just a 2-point Cleveland lead.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. No good on the fadeaway. And Portland with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Here's Black. Pass to Sexton. Barnes outside. Back to Sexton. For the lead. Rebound by Williams.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now Butler. 18 points for him. Pass to Booker. Fires from deep. Book it! Devin for 3.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there'll be more in store.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Next time, it's all good.
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
And Portland has possession. Horton Tucker with it. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, oh, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
So it's Portland now. Devin Booker missing his last shot.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game. What? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's foul number 2 for him. Trailblazers trailed by 3. Now, here's Lowry. To the left side wing. Here's Jovic. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And here are the Cavaliers. On the wing, Booker. Back to Lee. Pass to Booker. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And love how fearless Booker can be. Even the foul doesn't deter him from finishing off his business.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Here's Horton Tucker. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 3. Here's Buzelis. Misses the 3. Cleveland leading by 6. Booker outside. Reeves left side. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Now, here's Lowry. Pass to Horton Tucker. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Down low. Lee with the steal. Reeves, that's a two-pointer. They get it back. Bertle's shot is off. Trailblazers trail by 9. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Here's Jovic. And the layup's good off the glass. Jovic has got 8 points.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Pass to Bertle. Here's Booker. Williams with the block.
Yeah, Williams gets at least one swat a game. He's got great anticipation.
Here's Lowry. Makes it off the glass. And now it's only a 5-point Cavalier lead.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half. No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
.40 left here in the third quarter. And the three ball is good. He's got 7.
Lowry can be dangerous from deep. The defense has to guard him better than this.
Booker with it. And it's Buzelis picking him up. Lee outside. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Lee's got his second bucket.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Cavaliers ahead, up 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you.
The Trailblazers, 60.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And Portland has possession. And here's Lowry. Driving the lane. The 3. And Bertle pulls it down. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Butler on the wing. Reeves outside. Taken away by Williams. Now Buzelis. Pass to Jovic. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jovic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jovic has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Trailblazers. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Now let's check in with our terrific reporter, David Aldridge, to see how Luke Cornett's doing. David?
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Cavaliers. Oh, that is not what you want to see, and it sounds like it's a serious injury. Really not the way you want to start the season. Some bad luck right out of the gate. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it is all.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
And Pirtle able to finish. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Here's Horton Tucker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The first one falls. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. Now, with the game in the balance, Coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Lee outside. And Talen Horton-Tucker is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. So it's the Cavaliers now. It's a 1-point game. Clock at 6. Here's Booker. Cornette. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Jovic. And he slams it one-handed.
Seems like Lowry always knows where his teammates are.
Booker outside. And the rejection by Claxton. Caldwell Pope for 3. And it's put back up and in by Wade.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Pass to Horton-Tucker. Baseline J on the way. And Lee pulls it down. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Now Booker. From downtown. Drains the three-pointer. Booker's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. So both teams changing it up here. Trailblazers trail by 6. Outside, Sexton. Back to Black. Pass to Sexton. Into the lane. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Great Colin Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Here's Butler. The Trailblazers pull it in. Here's Black. Pass to Sexton. Going inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Assisted by
Sexton's got 21.
He's shifty. Sexton can get by you if he's given a lane.
Outside Butler. Six to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
pace first.
Dan, you know, you think about Jimmy Butler, and you and I are fans of his game. Talk about a guy who calls it like he sees it, though. My goodness.
Yeah, that's an understatement. Look, Jimmy's never going to hold back. He'll call out his teammates. He'll call out opponents. He'll call out the referees. This guy acts with no fear.
Just don't call out the broadcasters, right? We want to stay out of his range.
And he would have no reason to.
Exactly. There's the pick. And there's the drive. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Claxton. On defense, the Trailblazers. They trail by 3.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Sexton. Shot is good.
And Sexton is a microwave scorer. And once he finds his rhythm, he's difficult to slow down.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And so Booker will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Booker on the move. And the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Pass to Sexton. Claxton with it. Barnes left side. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Here's Booker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Pace first.
Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Well, they've got to be careful. A big key to beating them is keeping Booker off the line as much as possible.
Both free throws good from Booker. Portland trailing here. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Team foul.
Inside, Portland moving the ball around. Outside, Sexton. Shot clock at 6. Back to Jones. A 3 from Barnes. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Now, here's Butler. And Jones sends it back.
Just some excellent timing from Jones on the block attempt. It all lined up for him.
Pass to Barnes. And the layup is good. Barnes has got it all tied up now for Portland.
And no fear in Barnes late in the game. This guy is not afraid of the moment.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. It's hauled in by Claxton. Here's Black.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Sexton. He takes it in. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, I think Sexton enjoys taking over in the big moment. He wants to be that guy for his team.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Portland.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
How about the ball hockey defensively, moving their feet, anticipating, and then also coming up with steal.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
The kick out to Williams. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Nobody near Barnes. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Caldwell Pope. Booker outside. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
Now Barnes. Screen by Claxton. Black. Good! A huge shot to tie it up.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Butler with the drive. Money!
Oh, this is what Butler is known for. Elevating his game in crucial moments.
Sexton on the wing. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And Sexton drops them both.
How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over, but he gets it done.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Booker. Devin Booker soaring in.
And in that situation, everybody knows the ball's going to be in Booker's hands, and he comes up big.
Pass to Jones. Back to Black. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Carrington. Got it up in time. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. What a show they put out here.